This video is sponsored by Soccer Star Shop, the best place to get yourself the latest football boots and kits for ridiculously cheap prices. The link to their website is down in the description and use the code S2G to get yourself a 5% off on your purchase. Feghouli crossing it in. The header, what's happening here? This is awful defending. We've conceded 2 bullshit goals and this one was worse. I mean, what kind of defending is that from Michael Keane? Back into Demaira Gray. Slimani has got a big chance to score. He gets the ball down, he shoots and he scores. Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to Season 2, Episode number 10 of the Leicester City Career Mode series. In today's episode, we'll be looking to make some transfers as the transfer window is now finally open. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on this video. As usual, 100 likes is the goal for today and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Apart from all the transfer stuff, we'll also be playing a couple of games. First up, we've got Chelsea in the Premier League, which will be at home, a very tricky game, and then Everton away from home in the FA Cup. That will be an interesting one as well. Most importantly, we're going to start making some transfers in today's episode. Our budget is pretty decent. We've got 26.42 million in our transfer budget and £200,000 in our weekly wage budget. I reckon we should be able to make a couple of good signings at least. Right now, guys, this is how our team looks. We've got Carrasco, Musa and Mahrez up front. Saponara, Mendy and Axel Witsel in midfield, Tremoulinas, John Stones, Luis Hernandez and Weiser in defence, Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Now straight off the bat, you guys can see that our defence is pretty weak in comparison to the other positions. Hence in the previous episode I asked you guys to leave suggestions for the centre back and left back position and you guys left a ton of suggestions and I can't thank you all enough for the support on the previous episode. You guys are just insane. So for the centre back position, Lemos from Las Palmas was a very popular suggestion, so I will be looking to bring him in. Apart from that, we've got Luke Shaw and Grimaldo for that left back position. Luke Shaw's contract is expiring, so we could potentially get him for cheap. Grimaldo is just a fantastic left back in this game. I would love to have him at the club. So I've put an inquiry already for Lemos and Grimaldo, so we'll find out their values very soon. But for Luke Shaw, we already know his value, so I'm going to put in a transfer offer. I am going to be offering Islam Slimani just because I won't be using him, because of course Musa and Vardy in my opinion are better strikers than Slimani. So I'm going to be offering Slimani. He's anyway happy, so if you could get this deal done, it will be insane. So our executive comments says that we've got to offer somewhere between 9.1 million and 17.8. So Slimani's value is more than that. So technically, it should be done with this deal. Let's see what Man United come back and say. Before we play this game against Chelsea, just want to let you guys know that there will be no press conference in today's episode as most of the comments in the previous episode were regarding transfers. If you guys want a press conference in the upcoming episode, make sure to drop in your press conference question down in the comments section below. For now, we are going to be playing against Chelsea and this is the team I've gone for. Again, a very strong team. I reckon we should be able to put up a good fight. Chelsea are in 4th position in the league and we of course are in 1st. Another thing, guys, I have put Tremoulinas in the transfer list, because I think we will be bringing in another left back, so it makes sense getting rid of him. Besides that, he is getting old. So but anyways, guys, let's focus on this Chelsea game, hopefully get all 3 points. So guys, this is how Chelsea are going to be lining up. They've got Hazard, Aubameyang and Willian up front. That strike force is absolutely lethal. Conte, I think, has been doing a great job at Chelsea. This isn't going to be an easy game, man, because defending against those 3 is going to be a really tough task for us. Hopefully we can contain their attackers and get all 3 points. To be honest, guys, after having a look at their team, I'd really be happy with a draw. Mahrez into Musa. Musa back into Mahrez. Mahrez looking to curl this one in. Oh, what a goal from Riyad Mahrez. How has he done that? That was sensational from Mahrez and we have been just dominated in this game. Chelsea have been the better side. Out of nowhere, we've got one counter and Mahrez does this. This was just brilliant, guys, from Riyad Mahrez. Bottom left corner. No chance for the keeper there. Carrasco sprinting forward with the ball. Going to play it inside to Musa. Musa now into Halilovic. Big chance again for us, but this time Cahill with the tackle. We still could have got a chance there, but Cahill did clear it. That's it, guys, half time, and we've put in a great display against this Chelsea side, leading 1-0 from a magical Mahrez goal. That was just brilliant from him. We have been playing on the counter in this game so far. Chelsea have had all the ball. If that continues in the second half, I'm fine with it because we have been defensively solid. Matic getting away from Witsel, doesn't actually. It's Aubameyang now. Aubameyang dribbles well, takes the shot and he scores. We gave him a bit of space and that is what Aubameyang can do. A fantastic finish there from the striker. Here's Hazard down the wings. Eden Hazard crossing it in. Aubameyang with another chance. What's happening here? Oh, thank God Schmeichel got there. We could have conceded there. Danny Amati again. Musa with the shot, but straight towards the goalkeeper. It was so easy for Begovic, man. Musa should have done better. Musa. Halilovic again. Does really well. Still Alan Halilovic. Halilovic with the shot. What a save from Begovic. That would have been one hell of a goal in such a huge game as well. But it's still 1-1. It is full time and it is 1-1. To be fair, I'm happy with a 1-1 draw against Chelsea at home because Chelsea's team was just stacked. Besides that, I think we were the better side on the day. We could have won the game, but so could Chelsea. They had a couple of good chances as well. But all in all, guys, I'm happy with a draw against Chelsea. We have got a transfer offer here for Jeffrey Schlupp and he is homesick, so I am going to accept it. We'll get the additional money and the additional wages, which will be pretty helpful. Besides that, guys, Yuri Las Palmas won £34 million for Lemos. That is way too much. I've got to offer a player to, potentially get that deal done. So I'm thinking of offering maybe, let's try Robert Hood. I'm not sure if that will work out well, but let's try it out. Robert Hood and maybe about 15 million. Let's see what Las Palmas come back and say. I think it's a decent offer, but let's see what Las Palmas come back and say. Besides that, Grimaldo, what I'm going to do is I am going to be offering just maybe Slimani. Maybe let's try that out. We'll offer Slimani and, well, just 0 in the money bracket. I think that should work out well for us because Slimani is valued at a decent amount, so this just might work out for us. Well, looks like we won't be able to sign Luke Shaw as Man United aren't interested in Slimani, and because of that I can't see us bringing in Luke Shaw. He'll be way too expensive. If we do bring Luke Shaw, we won't be able to improve our centre-back position, so we'll have to, be happy with Grimaldo or maybe someone else. The Leicester City board want us to get rid of Jeffrey Schlupp as soon as possible. Hopefully in a couple of days Schlupp will be sold. Besides that, transfer offer accepted. It's Islam Slimani for Grimaldo. I think it's a really nice deal. Besides that, look at the wages Grimaldo wants. Just £15,000. That is seriously low, so we're going to offer him 5 years and maybe important, let's offer him crucial first team player role. He probably will accept the contract very soon. Then apart from that, we've got some transfer offers. We've got a transfer offer for Benoit Tremoulinas. 5.5 million, I think that is pretty decent. I'm going to accept that. Besides that, Grimaldo coming in and already us having Chilwell means that there's no way he's getting game time. We've got a 2.8 million offer for Jeffrey Schlupp. We'll accept that as well, but I'm pretty sure he's going to join the club that I think put in an offer previously, but we'll see what happens. A 24 million offer for John Stones. Now I'm interested in this because John Stones, yes, he's been decent, but there are many better centre backs in this game, so I'm going to counter it with maybe 45 million, or let's counter with 50 million because he's a young centre back with a lot of potential. If Chelsea are willing to pay 50 million, they can gladly have John Stones and we can bring in someone better. Before we are able to complete any of those transfers, we've got to face Everton away from home at the Goodison Park in this FA Cup game. Last season, particularly in the FA Cup, we didn't do really well, so we've got to improve upon our last season's FA Cup performance. I think last season we got eliminated in the first round itself. Hopefully we can beat Everton this time. By any stretch of means, guys, this isn't going to be an easy game because Everton are second in the league. And this is pretty much first versus second, apart from it being not in the Premier League. So we've got to be careful in this game. Baines has got a good left foot, could put a cross and decides to play it shorter to Deulofeu. Now it's Funes Mori. James McCarthy into Welbeck. Big chance now for Everton, but they've missed. What an opportunity for Welbeck to get the first goal of this game. Luckily for us, he did miss. Chance for us on the counter. Here's Demarai Gray. We know he's got the pace. It's still Gray. Potentially one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Gray with the shot and Gray with the goal. That was just brilliant from Demarai Gray. Using that pace to get into that position. And then an inch perfect finish from him. 1-0 to Leicester City. Just brilliant from Demarai Gray. Have a look at that finish. Just lethal from Gray. Into Ousmane Dembele now. Big chance now for us. Dembele into Vardy. Back into Dembele. Dembele plays it now into Saponara. Saponara should score. Saponara does score. It took us a while in this second half to get us the second goal. Doesn't matter though. 2-0 now to Leicester City. That's it, guys. The game has come to an end and we will be progressing to the next round of the FA Cup, which is brilliant. And of course, a fantastic performance from our team. Demarai Gray was just superb in this one. And even Vardy, I mean, he didn't score, he didn't assist, but his link-up play in general was brilliant. Saponara, of course, getting himself a goal. I think all in all, this was a fantastic performance against the team in second place in the Premier League, of course, Everton, that is. Well guys, Las Palmas have declined the transfer offer for Lemos. Well, as we will be using Slimani to bring in Grimaldo, I think we should just use money to bring in Lemos. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to offer Robert Hood, I'm just going to put this offer up to about 21 million for Lemos. Let's see what Las Palmas come back and say. In my opinion, it's a very nice offer. Hopefully they will accept it. Also, as we are bringing in another centre-back, doesn't make sense keeping Robert Hood. He's disappointed at his lack of matches, and another centre-back joining in will make him even more disappointed. So let's just put him on the transfer list, and his wages, I think, will be very useful for us. Grimaldo has accepted his contract offer, and this will be our first signing of this January transfer window. I'm offering Slimani for this transfer deal, just Slimani, so it's pretty much a free deal. Besides that, £15,000 for wages. And I think that is a fantastic deal. Grimaldo, welcome to Leicester City. Chelsea are only willing to pay 37 million for John Stones, and I'm not looking to sell Stones anyway, so let's just reject it. Well, we have sold Tremoulinas to Sunderland for now 4.1 million. That is what we received, which is decent. We've also received 1.9 million from Jeffrey Schlupp's sale. Besides that, tournament prize money for progressing to the next round of the FA Cup, £85,000, which is decent, I guess. Great news guys, as Las Palmas have accepted the transfer offer for Mauricio Lemos, so let's go ahead and put in a transfer offer for the lad. I'm going to offer him £30,000, the wages he wants, of course for 5 years, and maybe important first team player. Let's try this one out, so hopefully he will accept this contract. Really excited to try out this guy, because a lot of you guys were suggesting him, and he does seem like a really solid defender with insanely high potential. Ben Chilwell thinks that he's the right man for the job to replace Tremoulinas. I think he's going to have stiff competition from Alejandro Grimaldo, but whoever performs well guys will get that left back spot. I'm probably going to prefer Grimaldo at least for now. Great news, as Lemos does accept the contract. He will be our second signing off this transfer window. Again, I think this is a fantastic deal. We've still got a lot of money left. If you guys have any other transfer suggestions, drop them down in the comment section below. So guys, with all the signings we've made in this episode, this is how our team looks. We've got Lemos now in that centre-back role, and he's got some really nice stats. He's a quick, agile defender. Besides that, good strength as well, good technical attributes, like, you know, look at that slide tackle, 88 slide tackling, 85 stand tackling. This guy is a beast in that centre-back position. Besides that, he is young and he's definitely going to grow. Alejandro Grimaldo as well is amazing in this game. I mean, look at some of these stats, man. They're really good. He's a good player on the ball as well. He's ridiculously fast, 91 sprint speed. Both these players are going to be amazing for us. We still have the money to potentially make another transfer, but the thing is guys, the board want us to at least save up 17 million this season for one of our objectives, so I'm not sure what we should do. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you guys think our team is stacked and is good for performing in the UCL and even in the Premier League in the upcoming games or upcoming months, or you think we should need to make improvements? Drop a comment and let me know. I wouldn't mind buying another player, but I'd also like to, you know, get that objective done, because I think that is important for the club. Besides that guys, in the next episode we'll try and get a few more transfers and all that done. Besides that, we've got Bournemouth and Manchester City in the next episode. This guys, the City game will be absolutely incredible. Besides that, we might have an FA Cup game, not too sure about that. Of course, that is pretty much it for today's episode. If you guys want a press conference in the upcoming episode, make sure to drop your questions down in the comment section. Before we end this episode guys, it is now time to find out who our player of the episode is. Player of the episode this time goes to Demarai Gray for a goal against Everton. He put in a sublime performance in that game. To be fair guys, it was very close between Mahrez and Gray, but because Gray was sublime throughout that game, I got to give it to Gray, and hence guys, Demarai Gray is your player of the episode. We end this episode with a manager rating of 87, which is pretty decent. Drop in your transfer suggestions, guys, if you guys have any, down in the comment section below. Again, press conference questions in the comment section. And that is pretty much it for today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel grow. 100 likes as always is the goal for today, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Follow me on Twitter to stay updated with the channel, and I will see you guys very soon for another career mode video.